Hi you all, this is Rosa bringing you Deer Families, a docu-series dedicated to the wild white-tailed deer that live in the green spaces around my home. It's been about a month since Shae, Ethan's mom, here's Ethan right here, has passed of corn toxicity. And this family of does and their young are still together. Lana, who was Shae's closest sister and who also had a young, who is still with us. He's right here next to Ethan River. You can see their you can see the two young's antlers coming in. And here's Lana. She has been traveling with Shae's young, Ethan, and her young. She's adopted Shae's son. So this family has adapted to the loss of Shae, who was the warrior doe of Sharon's family. Sharon is in the middle and is the mother of the two does and their babies here. So the ones that are remaining, Sharon's daughters that are remaining, are to the left, Kyla and Lana. And they've been coping. They're not as strong as they were since Shae has passed. Ethan has definitely missed her. Lana doesn't look the same since her sister passed. That was her closest sister. She took on the responsibility of raising her young buck, who isn't ready to leave his family yet and go on his own. She prematurely died because someone fed her deer corn, which is poisonous to deer if given in large amounts, and some don't even survive eating small amounts of it. So I just gave them a little fruit snack, which they can eat, and some sunflower seeds. These are foods that are safe for deer to eat. It was mostly apples, sunflower seeds, and their favorite winter treat, which is carrots. So remarkably, this family is doing well, but it's been difficult. You can see in Lana, Shae's closest sister, her expressions that she is stressed without her sister. She's not only raising her young, but her sister's young, and she misses her as Lana and Shae both battled off other families of does together to keep their territory, and now she'll be doing the battling mostly by herself, and plus she had a lot of affection for her sister, which is shown in my other videos, so it was a big loss to her. Kyla, who's another sister in this family of does, has an injured hoof, so she didn't do the battling. Her job for this family is to keep a watch out of any danger and sound the alarm. She makes a warning call anytime dangerous spot, which causes her family to run and find cover elsewhere. So Lana here, I'll zoom in on her. She's taken most of the burden of Shae's passing. Let me see if I can get a better look of her. She was really close to her, and she's adopted her son. Sharon is right here. That's Shae's mother. So it's been a really rough winter for this family. It's not easy being a wild animal. in a developing area. Not only are they losing their homes rapidly, the trees and the green spaces around here, but they're also dealing with well-meaning people feeding them foods that are poisonous to them just because they're new to this area and they haven't learned about deer diets yet. And they're feeding them foods that are sold at their local market for deer, which is deer corn. But as I hope many of you all know, a lot of animal foods like cat and dog foods, they're not good for them. You have to do a little research to find one that doesn't cause problems for the animal, and deer corn is one of those. Hi, Lana. Lana's saying hello. Deer corn is one of those foods that not only is it bad for them, but it actually kills them very quickly within 72 hours. So hi, Lana. I'm a little surprised that not more people are speaking out against it, because it's so poisonous. It's so highly poisonous. But if you all see my video on corn kills deer, I hope you'll share it, because it's a painful death and needless. It's a death for no good reason. And it just causes sadness for the family. Lana's been extra stressed without her sister, and her baby Ethan has really missed her. He was attached to his mom. Baby deer are very attached to their mothers, so to lose them prematurely in an unnatural way is really not right, and it's just causes suffering for no reason. As I mentioned in one of my other videos, here's Ethan, her baby. Shae was the strongest doe in this area, so she would have been the last to die of natural causes. That's her baby there. He's going to his aunt who adopted him now. So it's very bizarre that he would lose his mother. There's coyotes in this area, but she would have been the last to be gotten by a coyote. She was tough and fast, very big doe, and she knew how to fend for herself. She was a warrior for her family. She pretty much won all their territory battles with other deer families by herself. It would be her against 3 other does, and she didn't need a lot of help winning. She was so strong. So here's River, Lana's baby here. But after a month, this family is still making it, minus Shae, and it's remarkable how they work together to overcome such a big loss. Lana adopting Shae's baby is remarkable. Normally, the last month I've seen these 3 together. So here's Lana, her son River, and Shae's baby Ethan. And oftentimes the larger family comes to meet her here, which happened today. But it's usually, there's Sharon, the grandmother of this family. It's usually just Lana handling this on her own. She and Shae used to take turns babysitting each other's young, especially during rut. And now that ended. Rut wasn't completely over when Shae passed, so it made rut extra difficult for Lana as she was coping with the loss of her sister and taking care of her young and her sister's young. So it was a very difficult winter and rut for her. They've survived. Gotta admire and respect her for what she's done. She's the ultimate mother. She's been very serious and somber since her sister's passed, and I would even say her expressions have been very stressed and sad. And she used to make a lot of gestures with her front legs when she talked to her sister, and she was real exuberant and loving in her personality. But since Shae, her sister, has died, I haven't seen her make any gestures, and her exuberance is gone. So I hope that she regains that. Especially this spring, I hope that she becomes renewed after they get through this winter. But I'm really grateful the rest of the family's remained, and that her son Ethan is doing so well. He's doing great. Shae was very affectionate with her baby Ethan. That's Ethan licking the sunflower seeds off the ground. So I know he misses her. He'd always look for her if she even stepped around the corner for a second. He was always by her side, and they were always licking each other and very loving. But he's coped. He's very strong. Here he is on the patio. He's a very strong young buck. And I hope he lives a long life, because it's a pleasure having him around and knowing him. So there they go. They're gonna settle in to the green lot next to my house, the empty lot. But I wanted to give you all an update on how they're doing. And I hope you all are having a great day and enjoying the nature and wildlife around you. Bye-bye from Rosa with Deer Families.